Ralphie and I are off this evening to check out some pre-1860s foundations I found on an old map. I've already looked at them from GPS and the houses are long gone. They're located not far off of the rail trail west out of the city of York. And it'll be a nice walk for us to take today and see if we can't locate any kind of visual surface evidence to document. Alright, we can't go in the hoity-toity country club entrance, so we gotta run the fence. Come on, accomplice. Alright, the way we're coming in is pretty literal here. Golf course owns this over here. It's an old barn. I don't know when it was put there. I know it's pre-1938, I know that. Alright, Ralph and I are making our way down the tracks here. Gotta go check it out down here a little farther. But yeah, I figured I'd do some roadbed walking here, roadbed larking, and see if I can't find anything in this just on our stroll down. It's a pretty nice evening since the sun went down, so not bad. Alright, Ralph and I found this little spot in here. I'm going to try to get around to the other side. I'm thinking this is where the house's dump was. Down in here, it's about a 6-foot high railroad wall over a little creek here. I'm sure it's a tunnel underneath me here, like a water outlet. So yeah, I can see some stuff that looks like bricks and other stuff down in there. So yeah, I definitely want to get down in here and check it out. We're on the other side of the barn I'd shown you guys over there. And down in here, it slopes down into the original grade. From what I'm seeing on GPS, this big stand of weeds and stuff, that's exactly where the house was, or just to the kind of south, I think west of it here, just past old Ralphie down there. Apparently in here, there's a spring, and it looks like it may have had a foundation in there. But we're gonna go down here and see if there's any foundation. This is that berm I was telling you guys about. Check it out here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where Ralphie and I need to venture down in here to get to this creek and see what exactly I can find in here, if anything. I know this is probably way too dark to see, but here's a horseshoe I just found in the creek. Here, I'll hold it up. There, that's a little better. That's pretty cool. Alright, it's getting so daggone dark, believe it or not. This is a little tunnel in front of me. You stay here, buddy. Let's light this baby up. See what's in here. Yeah, look at that, bud. I'm actually going to use my light to see if I can't see anything in here. Yeah, just going to look in here, see if I find anything worthwhile to grab. Nope. Alrighty, I was just searching around here and I found this guy. We'll see, I'm pretty sure it's redware. Yep, that's some redware. So that's fairly old stuff, probably 40s to 1880s-ish. So that's a good start to see maybe what else is around here. Man, as I'm actually looking around here, I'm finding quite a bit of redware and pottery here. Even though it's dark back in here, I think it might be worth a dig through just to see what all's here. To have this much in one spot, that's pretty telltale, if you ask me. Well, we got to check this out pretty good. Over here is where the house was. Somewhere back in, maybe over here is about probably where the privy was because of the wind direction. And back straight ahead where we were before, I think is where they dumped stuff down by a spring that ran into the train tracks. So we'll have to come back, but boy, it's a hot one tonight. And as you guys can see, I'm all sweated up, and yep, time to head back to the truck. But I'll show you guys pictures next of all the little pieces and parts that we found tonight. Here's the horseshoe that I found, and as you guys can see, quite a few things have become mineralized to it. It's a really good piece of evidence for finding a dump. These pieces of redware are two different pieces. This one has texture in the bottom, this one does not. This one also was made a little more sloppy, and you can see some of the marks and things left from the glazing. And this one was made a little bit more precise. Probably a difference in age due to the glazes as well. All of this I found within about 2 feet of one another, almost in the dark. So I'm looking forward to going back. I arrive on site, and first things first, it's time to probe. So I start hitting all the usual locations, but get a really great signal far out into the yard. Considering its distance from the house, it's probably an old well, but who knows what's down inside of it. Give her one more shot into the ground here, and I'll hopefully maybe I can bring up a better ash sample. Yeah, here it is. Here's my ash sample. You can see it on the end here. I'll put it on the back of my glove and then feel it in my actual bare hands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wipe this on my glove. I just wanted to show you guys how I go about doing this. What I'm going to do is pick it up in my fingers and grind it. If it's sandy, probably isn't coal ash. Quarry fill and waste can look a lot like coal ash, but this is 3 feet in the ground. I'm finding this, and it is real chalky, real dusty. So that's a great indicator that I'm on top of where I want to be. I guess we'll get to digging it here soon. I got to get a test hole dug and clear it with the clients to actually dig. They seem all for it, so I don't think I'll have much of a problem. Onward and inward, as I always say, and yeah, hopefully I'll have more to show as always. Talk to you guys soon. So I marked off a spot and cleared the stepping stones off the top of the site. As I went down, I found a circular depression into the ground, and as I dug that out, I discovered it was about to become a very, very tight fit.
There we go.
What you finding?
Oh, another long neck bottle, I think. Oh, no. Ah, it broke.
Ah, that's okay. Usually they're pre-busted anyhow.
Yeah, I think it had a crack in it.
Artifacts and bottles started coming out of the site, and as usual, Renee and I couldn't help but have a bit of fun. Call the fire department. We gotta get Renee out. We got her stuck in the hole. Help! We're back here, guys. Help! Oh, they're going the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
That's what I was afraid of.
If I can get the wide part in, we can get the narrow part in.
Yeah.
There you go. Did good. Woo-hoo! Hell yeah, you did real good.
Bottle.
The site was around 6 feet in diameter and consisted of stacked limestone. It looks like at some point they had narrowed down the opening to it via using rails crisscrossed with bricks and slate and other things bracing it. At around 10 feet deep, we began to use the ladder hoist. This made it a lot easier to get buckets in and out of the site due to the narrow opening. Alrighty, we're just wrapping up at the site here today. Here's our Mount Ashmore that we've been working on. Here's the hole. I'll get Matt to shine the light down here. Now approximately 16 feet down. So far, nothing too great to write home about, but still really cool to see this site and get into the bottom of it. See if there's any artifacts to be found as far as back into the 1800s. Go from there. Got to keep digging to find the stuff. So talk to you guys soon. By the conclusion of the dig, the site ended up coming in at around 19 feet deep and was most likely the original well for the house. Even though this property would have had public water run to it in the mid-1800s, I firmly believe this well was kept in use to still water any horses or other livestock left on the property up until the point they got their first automobile, gauging by the dates of the evidence found on the bottom of the site. Alrighty, I'm all cleaned up at the site. I leveled her out real good. Eat some grass seed there. There's another good dig in the books, cleaned up the pad here. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys one last quick look before I wrap up and head on home. Finished up the site. Now we're down the street, a couple houses, and glad to be done everything we were doing. On to the next one. Talk to you guys soon.